I need some love in my life. So I thought I'd spread that on to you all, my family, my tribe, my um essence. Yeah. So, oh shoot, and these cards I got mixed up, but I'm gonna do a quick pick a card with four pals. Um, I'm going to first talk a little and pick out the cards, and then show you what we have. Just flow with me. Allow the energy to encompass you. Kind of let yourself breathe into the space surrounding you. And if you think about it, all space is, is surrounding you. Even Earth is just floating in space. So, and you are space in a way. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Actually, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. I felt like the one pile had four. So, okay, the first pile is amethyst. I don't think I'm gonna show you guys the PayPal's. I'm gonna just show how I feel. So the first one is amethyst. So I'm getting anxiety, clarity, essence, fruitful, vigilance. Yeah, let's start with that. And we have create art. 17, use your hands. And then build strength. So what I'm feeling from this is like, okay, hello spirit, I want super whatever type of messages you want to send. I just had to check to make sure that I was in tune and on frequency with what I wanted to provide. So yes, I heard fruitful again, and I did say that this was about a love rating, but more so, yeah, like we need a little. Well, okay, yeah, you heard me. Um, so I'm seeing fruitful and tree, a fruit tree, super abundant, like it has a lot of little leaves, and like it's kind of large, but at the same time, it's not much fruit. And the fruit, is it sweet? Is it bitter? Is it is it even edible? And I'm seeing that your fruit is your tree, like your fruit is your tree. I'm gonna stand on that and just say that, okay, I'm hearing a lot of things, but it's kind of like jumbled, and I'm not trying to get those first few messages because I feel like that those are like the weaker messages. I want the more like the grungy, the black coal messages. So we have fruit tree, and I want you guys to just focus on these cards and see how they make you feel. See what type of messages you feel. How, what do they speak to you? How are they encouraging you? Like, what do they make you feel? Um, I don't know why I heard landfill, but anyway, what type of love messages or what type of love is being poured into us? So your fruits, your tree, it's like your legacy. It's like what you are and where you have come from. It's all of that in one essence. Because if you're seeing the fruit and you're seeing the tree, you are also acknowledging the seed. You are acknowledging the roots. You are acknowledging the sun and the rain and the soil. You're acknowledging all of it. Um, yeah, that seemed like a weaker message, so I'm gonna let that pass through. We had strength up here, right? We had build strength. Interesting. It's like you can't build strength like you are strength. Like it's so weird. Like even if a flower is like wilted, it's still strength. Like even though some may think it's weak, it is dying. The the spectacle or the image you see, what is being portrayed. I'm gonna drop that too. Um, use your hands and create art. Spirit talks and we walk. Thank you, baby. Um, I want this to be short. See, I hate when I say that because I feel like the spirit tries to cut off the video. I'm a flow. I'm how I flow. I am going to pull one card or however many I feel. I'm letting things flow. I'm letting things flow. I'm letting things go. Oh, we have the Five of Pentacles, a heavy emotional card. Okay, I'm seeing it is, of course, our emotions that lead us to these conclusions, that lead us to certain conclusions, to these specific conclusions. Interesting. I feel like in the energy of like a sports broadcaster, like broadcasting not per se what has happened, but it is, but not per se what has happened, but I'm broadcasting what, how I felt about it, what it told me, kind of like a scientist. I'm kind of taking everything I see and comparing that to what I've learned, and then creating a image, creating a story, creating a hypothesis, creating feelings, emotions that will inspire me to make other choices, inspire me along the journey. Flow. Go. Walk. Learn. So the love message, or what spirit is going to kind of sprinkle on us, is that emotions are common sense. That they always add up. It's always from the same picture. I know that sounds weak. It sounds weak. It sounds weak. And weakness is also a very synonymous emotion to anger. So when you think about it, I feel like love, anger, emotions, all of it is so synonymous. That's my word. It makes sense. I'm gonna just leave it there. It makes sense, and also sense is like CENTS. C wait what? um SCENTS. SENSE. Is that how you spell it? It's all there. Super weak reading. Let's move on to rose quartz that has been looking super transparent lately. So I'm thinking that this is about to be a very transparent section. Transparency, and currency. So kind of a play off of section one of course when we started speaking about tense, CNTS, CENTS. We have journal. Plan a vacation. Heard the word voodoo. So you are in control. You control this. You are the manipulator. Use your dark energy. We need to use more of our the dark inner energy, because I feel like in the future, in the way future, I'm talking about future, we are focused so much on love and light right now. Love, light, high. We are gonna make the world explode. It's a balance. That's what the freaking world has been trying to show us all of this time, and I'm getting angry now because that's that dark energy. That's that shadowy energy. And it's crazy because in the future, shadow energy will feel like light energy will feel love. Like, shut up. Okay. So, plan a vacation, beauty ritual, beauty, and travel. Beauty, travel, and expression, enlightenment, schooling, school. And you know a Coca-Cola fish is pretty much family. Oh, I love that pink of piss. It's like the pink love in this shadowy darkness. But let me bring down the energy and stay with you and keep you with me. A school of fish. I know nothing. I know nothing. I know not. I know not. a school of fish, schoolfish, schoolfish. The more I talk, the passages flow. The more you talk, the passages flow. And something that I've been meaning to say is that there's a mess in every message. So save that tip for a later video. Make mistakes, my stakes. That also reminds me of stocks. That goes back to sense. But, 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 I'm losing you. I'm losing you, and I let you fall into the black pool that you deserve and that you're longing for, and that you sit in, and that you soak in, and that you sit in, and that you see. I'll let you fall. I'll let you fall. Falling is flying. Synonymous. It's like, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. Glory, glory, glory. Shaving. Shaving is cutting, it's grooming, it's smoothing, it's chafing. It is a friction that's pulling out, but yet it's still there, it still grows. You are just seeing the top layer. I sound like a fake spiritual deep person, and although I'm not meaning to, it feels natural, so I'm assuming I'm meaning to. So let me pick a card for you, and I'm seeing the eight of wands. That that chaotic inner energy. Expect a check in the mail. Chaotic energy. That's how I feel about this section, and that moves me on to section 3, which seems like it's about like sexual intercourse and what that feels like. Look at her. She's coming out of her flower. She's coming out of the darkness pulling. And you know, if you flow with yourself, drop things when they want to be dropped, pick up things. I don't think that we actually pick up things. I feel like that we call that like inspiration and light and brightness and fuel. And I feel like drop what needs to be dropped and pick up what needs to be picked up and see what happens. That's what we're con- conscious constantly doing, but not consciously. So just imagine. And then we have 3 of Cups. Also, chaotic energy. You see how these are like kind of chaotic, flowing, free flow, love. Oh bliss, oh bliss, oh bliss. Abyss, abyss. In the abyss, there is bliss. Let's triumph on to Powell's section 3. Synonymous with sexual energy. So we have in hurt, Nourish your temple. And I love how all three of these are so like similar. So, so cool. And nourish your energy. Meditate. Ground yourself. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Existential. An extension of you. I feel like that we should see our sex parts as like extensions of ourselves. Extensions. Something that's not really a part of us, but something that we utilize. Something that is working in our favor, which means it can be worked. It can be transformative, expressive, relinquishing. Whoa, that looks hella cool. Sheesh. And I'm just seeing all of these heart and anagrams. Anagram. What is an anagram? Anagram is like when. Yeah. Okay. I want to pull a card. I know it feels like I'm rushing. I feel that, and I feel like I'm all over the place. But I'm sure that when I look back at this, it's gonna make some type of sense. We have the Five of Cups, beautiful beauty once again, and Six of Wands. Ooh, Six of Wands. Okay, liberation, of course, is freedom in this sexual expression. But you guys are saying to take it another level. I see that. So show us which level to take it in. We just have to. It's like kind of throwing things out there, like literally just do, just do, just do, just do, just try. And it sounds super chaotic, but that's how we get to the places faster, and then things will slow down. So we're in a very fast energy right now, a super fast energy to where we're just choosing. But ish has been slow because our choices are too psychoized. Yes, eventually all choices are psychoized, but lately the choices that we make are kind of like boom, 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 right at the start. Boom, 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 right at the start. Boom, 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 right at the start. And we want to more so be like boom, 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 back at the start. You see what I'm saying? Like not like boom, 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 back at the start. Boom, 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 back at the start. Boom, 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 back at the start. Because we're kind of like a happy, happy, high, high. No, it's like here, and it's like I'm getting happy, 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 high, high, happy, happy, ooh, low, ooh, falling, back at the start. When it could be like boom, 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 back at the start. You know what I'm saying? Beauty, beautification. Ooh, they have a lot to say about that. Maybe that's on the second. I mean, the fourth section. Beautification. It drives slash thrives slash derives off of or strives to be sexual. And I don't really want to focus too heavy on the cards, but maybe I do. So, Six of Wands, for me, when you think about Ace Hicks, it's kind of like if you was to start from the inner and go outward, and then it trails off, boo, into the universe. So it starts in the middle and goes, whoa, that's where I want us to be. To where we kind of start somewhere and then lose. That can be a trigger for some people, like losing. I want to win. All weak energy. I can't even talk about it. Just saying it, I'm like, ugh, exhausted. But no, losing. I feel so much from that. Such a birthing place. It's such a birthplace of just everything. Of everything. Pull one more card, of course. The Three of Wands. Three, I always view as like a crowd, as like family, as like kind of the relationship with yourself, aka the relationship with everyone around you, because everyone around you is a very reflection and holds parts of yourself. So three to me, it's like a tie, it's like a chain. Like you're not really chained, but in a way, in energy, in life, you are. And here you have chained yourself, so you're not actually free and you're not actually trapped. It's more of like a blend to where you have chained yourself because you feel led to be chained, as if I have my son, because I feel led to, and there's some type of pull in there. It's not that someone is forcing me, but that there is a force in me that feels led to be chained to him. Uh, Hope it makes sense. I know it does. So, on to our last and final section. Oh, Black Womb, Black Womb. Connect with your womb as well as hope in a path. Look at the little toesies. Oh, so cute with the candles around it. It's like an altar. It's like praising yourself in beauty and cleansing all at the same time. Oh my gosh. Alone time. I've never seen this card, and beautiful. I love this imagery. Might be my favorite card now. Top favorite. You know that we all have like top favorites. And to me, everything is kind of top. Like my top favorites has no pound. Creative in energy is what I just heard. Oh, that means that we are going to be creating some imagery, some energy. Ooh, I'm so excited for future. Then we have make a vision board. So what do you see in the world? What do you see? Jeez, I'm getting though I love Pow 4 because I can't even speak on it. Usually I can feel when an energy is so deep, so relatable, so it's like I can't even speak on it. It's so powerful. I kind of just want to sit and feel it, and be filled up by it, like words. Yes, the vision, Harry, visions, future and knowledge, and I saw like each individual person kind of creating a piece of the future. So all of us kind of hold pieces of the future, and the more that we speak on it, the more that we talk about it, the more that we act on it, the more that we fill it up, fill ourselves up with that in tune future vision, the more it would be a collective healing for all of us. Because imagine if I am thinking of oranges, and no one else is really thinking about oranges. I am the first person to ever think about oranges. And I'm thinking about oranges, and I'm like, orange trees, oranges, oranges, oranges. Yeah, the world is sweeter because I brought into existence oranges, but as well, my neighbor is like me talking to my neighbor and screaming oranges, oranges, oranges. I'm making these oranges, and your neighbor is like, I don't see oranges. If anything, I see this round fruit that's red and green. Like I'm seeing something that kind of feels like apples. And it's like apples. I'm seeing apples. I don't see oranges. I don't see oranges. And then the other person's like, oranges, oranges, oranges. And that person's like, there ain't no such thing as oranges. We don't see that. Is no oranges. I see apples, 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 apples. And how both of them are creating a sweeter future, because now we don't just have oranges, we have apples. And then this person is like oranges and apples, and then someone is looking at both of them fight, fight, and then they're like, hey you, what do you see? You see oranges, right? You see apples, right? And he's like, I kind of see a mix. I see grapes. And it's like, what the freak is grapes? And now everyone is questioning. Everyone is confused. So much energy is built up, built up. I don't know where I'm heading with this, but I lost myself in that thought, in that energy. I let it flow out into the abyss, and it will eventually come back to me, even if it's not now, even if it's not tomorrow, even if it's not in a month, a week, a year. It will come back and flow back and find its way back to me. Okay. I had so many miniature thoughts in there as I was saying that, but like I held on to one. Oh, right. Pack track. When it flows out in the future, I see. The energy right now is so congested that either when something happens, it like, oh, so this is why that thought was not that particular for me to talk about, because as I pick that thought back up, I'm seeing where that thought had kind of lost me. Hey y'all, I'm I'm a crazy girl in a crazy world, and I just felt angry, like intense anger in my forehead, like anger, and here, like all yeah, here, anger. Okay, I don't know what this card. Oh, collaboration. It's a collaboration energy. You remember when I was saying, oh, the apples and oranges, and he was saying, do. Just do stuff. Just do it. drop it, pick it up, throw it. Yeah, yeah. Throw it around. And it's gonna come right back at you. Boom. Am I done? I kind of had got hyped up and I'm kind of feeling good. But I'm gonna just leave it while I'm on top because I can spiral. I'm happy though, and I'm happy that I got to talk to you. Happy that I got to share this. Happy that you're here. I could go on and on and on and on and on. Mm-mm. And if you want me to, say that then. Say it how you say it. Share it how you say it. Say it how you share it. Ooh, also we can share energies and thoughts stuff. But I'm not gonna get on to that. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, the last pile was pyrite, all about what does it look like. You tell me what it look like and what vibes you get. I don't even have to speak because pyrite speaks on its own. Sometimes you just gotta fill it out. You just gotta pick up a crystal and not even look up all that stuff. Just see what comes up in here. See what you feel. See what knowledge you can create and conjure. Yes, sir. Liquid gold. Wait, it's not even liquid, but all right, I'm done because I'm pulling around. I feel like is then Taya a little bit. So you can hang up or you can stay. And another thing is helenite. Okay, it melts in water. You don't know what water is also a symbol of firm may emotions, rain, thunderstorms also have rain. Rainbows also come from rain. Flowers come from rain. Rivers, oceans, trees, plants, clouds, earth itself, humans. I mean, I feel like that we could live without water. I do. Because I was about to say, like, oh, like, we need water. But mm, everything I feel like we need, I low key feel like we have convinced ourselves that we need it. So, therefore, we need it. And therefore, it becomes a part of our routine. Just like I said, me being choosing to be attached to my son. It's like if I'm choosing to be attached to water, so it shall be. If that is your thought and that is your thinking, but of course you guys know this. You guys are not tuned in to that obvious energy. It's that's super obvious. I feel like no one would blatantly disagree. And if you do share that, let that flow. Let that energy just keep bouncing off of each other. Like, boom, what you think? What you think? What you think about that? What you think about that? I think this. What you think about that? I think this. What you think about that? Until something adds up, something makes sense. Ding, ding, ding. Like that, ding, ding, ding. Ain't no coming around my house like that. Not be walking butt naked around me, no sir. No sir. All right, beautiful. Sexy loves. Sexy love, sexy love. I need your love. I love you.